Today's guest is a talented comedian who co-stars on Franklin and Bash on TNT, and he hosts the video gaming podcast The Indoor Kids on the Nerdist Network. Please welcome the very funny Kumail Nanjiani.
Hey, wonderful to be here. You know how some people are too stupid to have opinions? You know what I mean? Like they haven't earned that right. I'll give you an example. I was talking to this guy, and background, I was raised Muslim. Hold for applause. No. It feels very patronizing now. I was raised Muslim. I was talking to this guy who was never Muslim, you know, which I realize is sort of a weird way to put it. But we were talking about the gender inequality in Saudi Arabia, you know, the gender inequality in Saudi Arabia. And he looks at me, I swear, he looks at me and he's like, it's not really their fault, Kumail. The Quran says women can't drive. Yeah, pretty sure the Quran never said that. Because if the Quran had said women can't drive cars 1,400 years ago, I would be at the mosque right now. So would all of you. If 1,400 years ago the Quran was like, someday there will be a metallic box that will carry you wherever you want, this we predict, and it will have 4 wheels, and you'll have to put gas in it, tells you how fast you're going, and you have a thing to control it, and women shouldn't drive it. I would be like, I know 2 things for sure. Islam is the one true religion, and women shouldn't drive. Glad you guys laughed at that, otherwise it sounds like a horrible speech I'm giving. Islam is the one true religion. Women shouldn't drive. Sounds much worse. Have you guys heard of this drug cocktail called cheese? Like that's the street name of it, cheese? I'm not making it up. I saw all these news reports that were like, there's a new drug, it's called cheese. Kids in the Midwest are doing it. It's an epidemic. It's a new drug. It's an epidemic of a new drug. So I looked up what cheese is, and cheese is a mixture. Cheese is cold medication and heroin. So really, it's heroin. It is mostly heroin. Heroin is doing the heavy lifting in that drug cocktail. Not a new drug, mostly heroin. I can't just sprinkle heroin on pancakes and go, I've made a new drug! I call it pan shakes. Don't forget the special shake sauce. It's just maple syrup and heroin. Not a new drug. I think the last actual new drug was crystal meth, which you had to make in your bathtub, and if you messed up while you were making it, everything would explode and you would die. That's how dangerous that drug is. Just trying to make it can kill you. And you make it just from stuff you get at the store. To make cheese, you still need to find heroin. Just do the heroin. You already have heroin. It is very powerful. Just do the heroin. That's my message to you guys tonight. Just do the heroin, guys. Don't get fancy. I love horror movies. My favorite one is The Thing, the original The Thing from like 1980. It's an awesome movie. It's a research facility in the middle of Antarctica, and then stuff happens. And I was watching it, and towards the end of the movie, there are 3 people left, and they have to decide whether they're going to try and escape or burn the whole place down to make sure that the monster doesn't get out. And I was watching the movie with my wife, and she looked at me, and she was like, what would you do in that situation? Would you try and survive, or would you sacrifice yourself to save the rest of humanity? Yeah, I'm never going to be in that situation. I'm never going to be one of the last guys alive. I'm going to be the first guy to die. I die right away. I die so the other characters get to find out that something weird's going on. I'm on the autopsy table 20 minutes into the movie. His heart is missing. That's me. I'm the setup. I bridge acts 1 and 2. I go off alone to find the cat. There's a weird noise in this dark corner. I'll investigate. Ah, dead. I never even find out that there were monsters. To me, the entire plot of the movie was, we're at a research facility and the cat's missing. The end. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much.
Kumail Nanjiani, ladies and gentlemen.